Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special video where we will be ranking special and 6 Power Rangers in a tier list. Now this tier list isn't going to be power scaling, it's going to be more useful or how memorable they were to me and how I thought of the Rangers or the extra Rangers. This is what this list is going to be about. It's mostly going to be about 6 Rangers, what I think of them, were they memorable, were they useful, were they not useful, and I'm going to just talk about where they go on the ranking scale. So let's get right into it. So first up we've got Gem. Good old Gem. Now Gem I would want to say is A tier, but without Gem you need Gemma. So Gemma, where is she? Is she on this list? You got to put them in A tier. They go together because they're twins. Alright, next up is Antonio. Antonio, I don't know, I want to say Antonio is maybe B? I know people give Antonio a lot of slack and he didn't do much, but he's a fun guy, he's a fun ranger. He's one of the more memorable Gold Rangers. I mean, he had a little gimmick, he cooked fish and stuff, his Sentai counterpart cooked sushi or whatever. I don't know, Antonio, I want to say B ranking. I mean, they brought him back for the 25th special, so if they brought him back for that special, then he's got to be interesting to some people, especially the fans that they've brought him back. Solarin or Dagras, whatever he's called, he's E tier, I can't even remember him. Tyson or whatever his name is, Mercury Ranger from Operation Overdrive. I haven't seen all of Operation Overdrive. I'm not very fond of the season from what I hear and what I've watched bits and pieces of, and especially the video I made on Samuel Bienta, so I don't want to categorize, I don't want to put you in the same category as Samuel Benta just because that's a bad season, but I'll say D. You can go in D. Oh, no, you can go in E because I don't want to put you above whatever. Eric Myers, S tier because he's Virgil. Dan Southworth, definitely S tier. Ninja is D because he didn't do anything. Yes, he gave him the ninja powers, but apart from that he was getting captured, and after that season ended he kind of fucked off into his ninja cave. So Ninja can be D. Alright, who we got next? Levi Western. Levi Western, I want to say, oof, he's got a good arc. I did enjoy his arc in Ninja Steel, and then I don't know, like Levi Western, I want to say, is he a B or a C? I want to say maybe C because Super Ninja Steel sort of fell apart in the second season. We'll go with that. Steel is S tier. Steel is S tier, that's for sure. Zane is B. I know he's the first Silver Ranger, but he had his moments. But apart from that, he wasn't always there all the time. He couldn't morph. He went on his own little adventure to help the space people. Apart from that, he didn't make many appearances. I mean, I liked the character as a kid, but I'm not going to be all nostalgic about how cool Zane was growing up as a kid. So Zane can be B. Robo Knight, okay, how do I make a new one? How do I make a new fucking template? Alright, let's make a new one. How do I make a new one? How do you make a new one? Whatever, you're going in E. If I knew how to make an F, you'd go on F. Tommy Oliver. Is Tommy A or S? Like, people would say he's S, I would say he's A. Maybe Tommy is, well, he's the first 6th Green Ranger, we gotta put him in S. Trey or Jason, definitely S tier, because it's my boy ASJ. Phantom Ranger, fucking D tier. Like, he's definitely E, because he didn't do anything, he just showed up and was a mystery. Cam I want to say is A material. I mean, I've been watching Ninja Storm, I like Cam. Merrick is definitely A material. Let's see, Trent I want to say is, like, they brought him back for the special along with Antonio, so I know Trent did have a good, like, storyline, but it was sort of like Tommy being an evil ranger, then turning good, he's got a clone. I don't know, I want to say Trent is B. If you disagree, argue with me in the comment section. Sir Ivan, oof, is he B or C? I don't know. I want to say we'll put him in B for now. Blue Cinterion, E. Definitely E. Tommy Oliver is the White Ranger. He's not as cool as Green Ranger Tommy. And I don't want to put two Tommies in here, so A for sure. Doggy Kruger, S tier. Nate, like A tier. S tier, definitely S tier. Nate is my new favorite character. Now, Magnet Defender is Mike. Very debatable. He does stuff, but he doesn't do a lot. He has a great story arc. Very nostalgic for the Magnet Defender. If this was Magnet Defender on his own, he'd definitely be in D or C tier, because the Magnet Defender just showed up and growled a lot and kicked people like Leo. So I would have to say that the Magnet Defender is definitely like maybe C or D tier if it was like the Magnet Defender, like the original. But Mike is maybe B tier. Orion, Orion is definitely debatable. He can turn into all the Rangers, but he didn't do much apart from being a pretty boy. His backstory was interesting, but they didn't dive enough into it. So let's see. Where would I put my boy Orion? I want to say Orion C tier. Alright, good old Sam Mitchell. Is it Sam Mitchell? I don't know. Freaking Titanium Ranger. He's the first original US Ranger creation, so he's definitely A tier. He had a really interesting storyline. I've got friends who remember his storyline when they rented that tape from the video store, so he's definitely A tier. So he was the first original Power Ranger, exclusive Power Ranger for that show. So definitely he's A tier for now. Udana, well, I don't want to disrespect the actress because she unfortunately passed away, but so we'll put her in A tier. Omega Ranger, I want to say you're D tier because I don't remember you that much. You didn't do much from my memory as a kid watching SPD, and trying to rewatch SPD now, it doesn't look like you did a lot. Plus we've got better Omega Rangers, so that's the list sorted out. Let's go over it. Eric Myers, S tier, that's for sure. Nathan Steele, S tier. Tommy, S tier. Trey or Jason, S tier. Doggy Kruger, S tier. Gem and Gemma, S tier. Cam, A tier. Merrick, Angsty Boy, would I put him in A tier? Maybe he belongs in B tier. I don't know, I'll stick him in A tier. Tommy, A tier. Ryan Mitchell, Sam Mitchell, I don't know. Why am I thinking of Sam Mitchell? I don't know. Definitely A tier. A tier, B tier, B tier, B tier, B. I don't know which Magnet Defender we're talking about. If this is Mike, then B tier, but if it was the original Magnet Defender, he'd go in the frickin' D tier. C, yeah. D, maybe I'll put you in E. There was an F tier, I'll put you in there. A. You belong in an F tier if I could make one. You too. You didn't do much either. Same with you. Okay, so what do you think of this list? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think I'm crazy for having these Power Rangers in the list? If you want to disagree with me, tell me in the comment section down below. Where do you think these 6 Rangers rank overall? Tell me in the comment section down below. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video, slap a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys around in the next video. Peace out.